Here I have a sketch of my apple on a light wash with brown paint. I mixed together my yellow and blue, which created this green. I'm remembering the mixing combinations I have made from my previous video, Mixing Colors. I add a tiny bit of red to the green to tone it down. Red is the complementary color of green, which also means they are opposite each other on the color wheel. When you mix two complementary colors together in equal parts, you create a grayish-brown color. In my case, I'm adding a tiny bit of red just to tone the brightness of the green down, but not to turn it into a gray or brown color. You'll find that you'll have to remix your colors a lot, especially with acrylic paints, because they dry very fast. It's alright if your colors are not exact. If you pre-mix your colors before you paint, you can create a mental note to yourself, remembering what combination of colors you used and what they resulted in. For example, I remember that blue plus yellow plus a little bit more yellow plus a little bit more yellow and a small amount of red created the base green color that I really like for this apple. I put down this base green color. I feel that it's the closest to the main color of the apple, based off of my reference photo. To make that green mixture brighter, I add yellow. To make it darker, I add blue. On my photo, I find this really dark shadow on the left side of the apple. To create this shadow, I mix green, red, and brown together. I keep adding more dark brown and blue to the mixture until I feel that it's dark enough, without being too overpowering. I personally like to paint with black. Oftentimes artists won't use black paint because it overpowers the painting. To create a color close to black but less intense than that of the pure black out of the tube, you mix together brown and blue. This will give you a dark color akin to black. I also place this shadow color where the stem is because the stem of the apple creates a cast shadow. I also fill in the cast shadow created by the apple itself. This will help the painting look more three-dimensional. The bottom part of the apple is red and brown, with hints of green and yellow. I mix variations of yellow, orange, and brown colors, but I'm always adding a little bit of green to each mixture. A good way to practice is to experiment with mixing colors together. Oftentimes you will find yourself mixing colors together that you wouldn't normally think of mixing. You will find that if you mix too many colors together, you will sometimes end up with a muddy brown. It's important to find that balance, but you can always fix any color that you turn into a muddy brown by adding more of a pure color from the tube. Finally, I map out the major highlights, or light values, on the apple, and these are on the right side here. This is where the light is hitting the object, or the apple. Everything around this area will be lighter. The left side of the apple is in shadow, and the right side is lighter. Let me show you an image that will better illustrate this.